What is up, guys? Wraec is here with a new video, and today with a 5-star video actually. A lot of you guys still care about my 5 stars. I do so as well. I think it's quite interesting because we got those huge treasure bonus stat with 2.5 million attack, 224 million HP. And that just screams, let us see what we can do with those 5 stars. And so that is what we are going to do. And for today I prepared a little team. And this is this Flameshrine team that we are going to use. It's basically the old meta Flameshrine team, the old double Glacium Ithaqua Flameshrine team without any Transcendence heroes. I remember at that time doing like 4 million? Was it even 4 million damage? I think it was around that, and it was quite a lot. And now we're going to try that same thing with 5 stars. We got the full energy feed here. Thinking about it, I will probably switch to Snake. I guess the skill damage will be worth a lot for us. So let's do that. And while we're talking about this, I want to pitch another video idea to you guys. Actually, it's not even my video idea. It's Karma's video idea. And Karma got inspired by a Barry video. Barry used to make a video series where he tested like 6 hero teams, 6 times the same hero, like 6 times Armor, 6 times Meme, against Star Arena. And I kind of want to do the same, though I'm not going to copy it exactly. I was thinking about doing like old meta PvP teams, but the problem with that is like the 5-star skills are just a little bit too weak to really do something like that, because those teams just rely on, for example, Panda teams on a certain amount of Panda buffs to work, and yeah, that just isn't there. So it's a little bit difficult to find out some teams. So what I thought about was maybe we can just go ahead and let you guys decide on what we are going to test and what we are going to do. I just noticed I have the big numbers activated. That is horrible. I need those for testing for the armor video. But I want to let you guys decide. So you guys can go into the comments, write 6 different heroes, no Transcendence heroes. You can use 2 times the same hero, 3 times the same hero, that's no problem. Just don't do 6 times the same hero, that would be a little bit bad. We are going to test those teams, and we are going to see how much we can beat in Star Arena with those teams, and it will be quite interesting, it will be quite fun, I guess. And I will pick 5 teams from the ones you guys post in the comments, and we will just go ahead and test them. At 5-star level, remember that every single hero will be 5-star in the team. We won't upgrade anything to E5 or V4 or something like that. It will just be 5-star level 100 like we see it here. And that will be all we are doing. What I can see in the background though, not too reliable on the crit. Crit seems to be a little bit of an issue when you just have a level 100 rogue not providing a huge crit buff. Dot replication though, quite okay. With double Delacium, seems to work. Incoming damage, yeah, all at 0 attack. That's actually surprisingly huge damage. 196 billion. I mean, sure, let's go. We could try to switch it around a little bit. I mean, the first thing we are surely going to do is adjust those numbers. So that's done, and now we just need... I was thinking we might just take a Cruise in here. Cruise used to be meta as well, and maybe he can work. Let's just upgrade the Cruise. Quick upgrade, level 100. It's going to destroy my promotion stones, by the way. It's actually quite horrible. This was such a bad idea. Shouldn't have done that. Like now I won't have any promotion stones to build heroes, but it is what it is. I suggested it, we are going to do it, and that's the way it goes. I have an awful lot of Michels, an awful lot of carries. We have some level 100 heroes already, it's quite interesting. So there is some room to test some stuff without destroying this account. So let's equip a Demon Bell here, and then let's see how much damage this can do. The Heart Watcher mark and the Cruise mark multiply with each other, and then we should get a little bit more damage. So 196 billion is what we want to beat, and that is the target, the aim for us here. Quite interesting though. I mean, like that we just casually broke damage records. I mean, I do YouTube like for a year or something. And we definitely had Flameshrine videos with lower damage numbers, and I think maybe even once with the A Ithaqua. I'm not sure if there were ones with the A Ithaqua that were lower, but I remember being proud of like 25 million. And yeah, this team just destroyed that completely. So this is quite insane considering we really just use 5-star heroes. And before somebody asks, really, it is all about the treasure trains. People are always a little bit confused when I make a video about a different topic and I talk about, yeah, like my SFX being weak or something, and then it has 5 million attack because, yeah, just the awakening buffs and the buffs from treasure train bring her to that level. And then they say like, why are you so strong? Makes no sense. And yeah, it's really just because of treasure train and star spawns. Star spawns are also a big thing. We got some good multipliers there and a lot of star spawns, and of course I have them all, so, well, not all entirely upgraded, but I have them all, and of course this provides a huge damage buff as well. Last round we get an active skill, and let's see what the final numbers will be. Actually worse. Yeah, we got bad replication. That was always the thing with the dot replication on Ithaqua. You had to get lucky. This Delasium, this one Delasium, I don't know if that's the case for the 5-star, honestly. But this one Delasium, they could deal like double the damage of the Ithaqua, and then you would end up with some good damage. But looking at that, actually, I mean, like, it's not even really insane damage, even if we got good replication. So I think like it's even better with the double Delasium instead of the Cruise. But that's already our last attack. We didn't really want to make this a huge video. One more thing to point out though, we have similar attack now on all of those heroes. So that means that we actually get some huge numbers from some other heroes as well. Like the 11 billion from the Wraec, for example, are not bad. 7 here, 4 here, 6 here. And that is really the weird thing. That happens when you have them all at right about the same level, the same strength, and we can take a look at the attack once again. Yeah, I'm not going to beat no 7 with that damage, or that we would have needed to do a little bit more, which, by the way, my other Flameshrine team surely does. Like, we can take a look at that again. You've seen it before. I recently did 3.5 E plus 15, I think it was. So quite a lot, 20.91. million. Still upgrading that a little bit. I still try to get a little bit more attack, but I mean, I don't feel like upgrading heroes to tree level 120. It feels like such a waste of resources, so that is something I'm working on. I'm working on getting the last noble core for this team. This will actually bring us to calibration 5 on the Freya and will also be quite interesting. But now for the stats on this team, if we check that out, this is roughly the same. We have 2.89 million attack here. We have 2.93 here, 2.91, 2.92, 2.9, and 2.91. So it's really all about all roughly the same. And if we take a look at the attack, it makes sense. 2.865 fixed attack and 45,000 attack. So yeah, really not a whole lot of base attack on the hero, which also, by the way, means that yeah, like gear doesn't really do a whole lot. If you check out the numbers that pop up here, if I remove that, 23,000 attack. So yeah, that is really a thing. Like the gear itself doesn't really do a whole lot because it doesn't multiply the fixed attack, just the normal attack, and yeah, we don't really have a whole lot of that. So yeah, that's another thing. Team is quite tanky, mostly because of the Heartwatcher damage reduction, the attack reduction debuff that we have here, loses targets 15% of attack, and we keep that up with the Delasium, of course. But really seems like we should remove this guy and put the Delasium back in, because that will surely be stronger. This team, of course, could easily also clear broken spaces. I mean, maybe not everything with a one-shot. Maybe everything with the one-shot if we use the A-tier Ithaqua copy. We use the copy with no awakening now. So that would, of course, with an A-tier Ithaqua with Giant Kill and everything, we could do way more damage, but that is another story. Maybe something for another video. So keep in mind, guys, post like your team in the comments. 6 heroes, no Transcendence heroes, no V4, no anything. Just regular 5-star heroes. Plan the team out, and maybe I will show it. I will show like 5 teams. That is what I'm planning. Will cost me an awful lot of promotion stones, but I think it will make a cool video. If you want to see that, post your team in the comments, and I will. I think about in about 2 days or something, I will pick 5, and I won't announce it. You will see it in the video. So have a great day, and we will see us in the next one.